Now, I have come across a video of Paul Adom Otchere on the issue of Kevin Taylor. Nani abrea all can ensem. Nansa na me play video no. Mamini kamenka asem kitwa nkyere mo. Se ekwakoye se obia use the name Kevin Taylor e de pe na no aduane. Se no akoye se social media. Bloggers pi na no se ya mo Kevin Taylor din a yenya views. Empo in the mainstream media no. Se ya tag Kevin Taylor a mo Kevin Taylor din a obi anhwe omo nti obi hu asem bi okra enhye da mfa Kevin ho na so na ya tag Kevin Taylor. Na so hwemu a edi Kevin Taylor na ankasa no a create enyuma more than 8 years under Ekufuado. And that's the fact. The name Kevin Taylor alone a create enyuma more than 8 years under Ekufuado NPP aban. Inti na obi asori a Kevin Taylor. Hey bossu, wa huna manipa o. Yese dodo any sania osontakra chaba. Esan se wagidin na wetimi abuild a credible platform unti obi any sound. And a Kevin Taylor. Anyway, yentie semwa Paul Adom Otchere de atuga. Na yento asom free ho.
5323. This has already been shown. Those who have been watching for the records, this is because they were working in the report. The same thing to show why they should not be committed for contempt of court. Now, if I stand here and say something scandalous about the Republic or about any person, a contempt application can be filed against me. I will be asked to come to court to show why. It is for that reason that we conduct our programs the way we conduct it, so that there's civility within the Republic. Some people sit outside the Republic for political sake, for supporting MPP's sake, because they like MPP. They say things like that, and then they think that they can get away with it because either MPP is in power or NDC is in power. And the court issued this warrant, served it on the police, and then you have such important people. Give me the photographs again. You have such important people facilitating the arrival of the fugitive from justice into town. Omanibo Ama is reported to have provided military accompaniment security for the guy when he came to town. National Security Coordinator was involved, apparently. And also the Interior Minister, Mubarak Muntaka, who controls the police. All of these people were put together to facilitate the movement to Cape Coast to go and see his parents. He wants to go and see his parents after he sits on radio and debases the journalism work by scandalizing everybody. And because he's MPP people are clapping, or because he's NDC people are clapping. The election is over. We now have a country to build. This is a judicial order from the High Court. Is it elected officials like these men who have to violate the High Court position and undermine the judiciary of Ghana? If the judiciary of Ghana will be undermined, should it be undermined by elected officials? A president won a landslide and made Omanibo Ama the Minister for Defense, an elected official. And then you have National Security Coordinator, appointed by an elected official. Mubarak Muntaka, himself an elected member of parliament, also an elected official. These are the men who are allegedly helping to violate the court order and bring the judiciary into opprobrium and disgrace. These are the people who are undermining the democracy, people who have been elected. How can you do that? As for Mugabe, he should go to jail. But as for another person, when he does these things, he will come in and get military protection from Omanibo Ama. Look at the cars they were using. The cars are here. We have the number. The guy who was driving him is called Eric. Who is Eric? Tomorrow we'll tell you more about him. Now, viewers, you know what happened? Somebody very, very reasonable within the NDC. This is one of the cars. 55323. This has already been shown. Those who have been watching for the records, this has been shown already. GE 166, all of these are national security cars. And you take the taxpayers' money that funds national security to fund the operation, arrival, and movement of a fugitive from justice who has undermined one of the important institutions of state. Is that how we want to build a democracy? Mugabe should go to jail because he can't answer contempt. Another person should not answer. He should be protected by Omanibo Ama soldiers. Is that how we want to do it? Please put your photographs there. Let me end this conversation so that people can understand and people can have their say. Dr. Omanibo Ama has questions to answer. We are going to do that. We're not going to leave it. We're going to file an RTI. And he may be getting an urgent question from Parliament to come and answer why he facilitated and violated the court order. Because if he did, he himself is guilty of contempt. If they did, all of them are guilty of contempt of the High Court. And as we said in the campaign, nobody is above the law. No one is above the law. They will have to face those contempt charges for bringing in this fugitive from justice. This very sensible NDC person who is in the inner circle, told them, and I heard it, that look, this guy has a contempt, a bench warrant against him. Send him out of the country. Don't let him come into the country on national security grounds. The guy was so scandalized. He says, I cannot mention his name. He was absolutely scandalized that what is happening? Why do you have this guy in town? And the conversation about should we give him an appointment, so that the guy himself was asking for an appointment, so that when he gets an appointment, he will get something, the judiciary will not prosecute him, some immunity of sorts. That's what he thought. And now here we are, elected officials violating the order of the High Court. Tell me what you think, viewers. Send me a message.
Mahu nani brabre. Oh better. Paula Dume. Oh better. More nani brabre. Jimmy say ya. Jimmy say ya. You see. Let me start by saying say sarcasm nana Otchere no. Say eno na Kevin ba Ghana na otimu no oboa. Me makachere mu say me share Kevin Taylor twice. The first time no Kevin ena oba baby na yewo. Second time no we went to see Kevin. Me share Kevin twice. Saka we enye eno ene car na Kevin Taylor team. On 2 occasions me share the no. This wasn't the car na Kevin Taylor team. Me say nkofu we no. Omu ni intelligence bi ha. Eya me ka munti ho. Me say nkofu we no, they have no intelligence. Now see who is talking. Okay, no problem. There is a court warrant or whatever on Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor esha asete na social media and the mainstream media edi ni juma enyene. Esha asete dada. Since 2012. Ena Kevin Taylor esha asete ni juma. TNE. Under NPP 8 years under Ekufuado. Na Kevin Taylor edi ni juma. Enti na sabiu. Semona mo se Kevin Taylor ayeboni bia edi enti na Ekufuado anche no. Ekufuado could have petitioned the US embassy. Actually said this person or Ghana ni or the US odi boni anase wedi boni bi. Now we need that person here in Ghana to answer certain questions. The president or the government could have petitioned the US embassy in Ghana. Edi enti na mwanya nisa. Me say enkofu enkwasiafu na see who is talking. Obi a wata millions of cedis edi ato bronya dia. Christmas tree. Netini obi a wata millions of cedis edi ato bronya dia ejina ho kasa say ono yanchi no Kevin Taylor na obabonte ka ho asem e ma Ghana fo hu ye no ono na ye nche no mamensa nka ne biem obi a wata millions of cedis edi ato bronya dia ejina ho ye nche no na emum nia oka ho asem ebie Ghana fo ani e ma Ghana fo hu mu no kre no sai nipa na ye nche no. This same person Ekufuado ba ye na ye tam no call airport honom wakodi hoska brubru ye nche no Ghana ha onam ho free enne asenya no esa akasa ye ka omu a ema NPP lose ya kwasiampani we ka ho the arrogance alone, the buffoonery, the Jimmy, the kwasia journalism kwasiampani we ka ho ye pensem a Jimmy fo we e ka fa Mahama ho a enye bi ni eno so no Mahama empanimfo betimi asi Jimmy fo we say for defamation of John Dramani Mahama's character. This idiot here can also be sued for defamation of John Dramani Mahama's character. Now so yenka ne ho asem. Kevin Taylor na Otchere Ghana fo ni a eko. Kevin Taylor na obi Ghana fo ani e ma Ghana fo hu bon wa NPP abanya bon. Kevin Taylor na obi Ghana fo ani ma Ghana fo hu the scandals are eko under NPP no. Sa Kevin Taylor no na ye nche no ono de wanya no esa gina ho. After their 38.2% no wanya no esa gina the media platform so to ayampia kan kwasi asem. Ena Kevin Taylor ena obi facilitating ni coming to Ghana ena okosa ni papa ena oye de mote Ghana ha me say munya to me for 8 years. Kevin on this space on Jupiter on Pluto baby a Kevin Taylor will be a nese Ghana ban si ohia Kevin Taylor sabi no wall can be built around him. Baby out here sort UK sort America sort baby out here as a Ghana ban here wo Ghana ban sabeka. That is why I keep telling you people say we have something we call the Interpol. Yes, situation be say it and you create Interpol, International Police. Say no matter where you are on this planet, say what the boni be. Now say your government declare wanted in Kwadia, no matter baby will be no, you must go home and answer to your judicial service or system. 80 say Kevin Taylor edi boni. And no baby Kevin Taylor war, it doesn't come in. Some pass Kevin Taylor di boni. Now say more the Kevin Taylor ako court. I'm a court declare wanted that baby Kevin Taylor will be a more by munya 8 years. You people could have brought Kevin Taylor home. You saw something wrong with Kevin Taylor. The NDC doesn't see anything wrong with Kevin. Now say be American 7 penny for and I Kevin Taylor akodan quarter. Mamen kanisa NDC penny for Kevin court. Tin muntie ye. Me say se mo na mo penny for kwasiafo agimi for abrofo abronye Ede Kevin Taylor akodan quarter NDC mpanimfo fa Kevin court. Eti NDC mpanimfo no they have no issue with Kevin Taylor. Ena NDC mpanimfo ma bonten kire se ema obi anfa Kevin Taylor court na se ema obi anchi Kevin Taylor. Se opese ochi Kevin Taylor it doesn't concern the NDC. NDC ne police service. Muntie me say so opese ochi Kevin Taylor it doesn't concern the NDC. We have the police service. We have the due processor. Ubetimi Eddie Kevin Taylor afaso acheno. It doesn't concern the NDC. It doesn't concern John Dramani Mahama. It doesn't concern Muntaka. It doesn't concern any member of the NDC. They are allowing the laws to work. NDC nya bigger than the laws of Ghana. NDC wa bemu. Now so NDC nya big in chain the laws of Ghana. NDC say allow the laws to work. Sebu and say obidu boni o Ghana ha. Na say uhia sa nipa na emfa NDC ho. Take the person to the police station. Let the police arrange the person for court. It's that simple. It, you know, say muhia Kevin Taylor, you know, stop bringing NDC into the picture. Tie Kevin Taylor and can't show biya say NDC na sponsor no. Kevin Taylor and can't show biya say NDC na sebi you etanachi. Tie stop bringing NDC into the picture. Muntaka say onuni mu say Kevin Taylor ayeni bonia oni baby akoto. Sanso na wonso a wo hwe mi so te Ghana oti abuchiri oye Paul Adom de nge jimifo say wo free say Kevin Taylor nso ayo bonia you know what to do exactly what to do emfa NDC aban ho. Kevin Taylor is a Ghanaian citizen or a dual citizen I believe. American SI Ghana ni waba Ghana eko mo ntimi anche no shut up. Moma Kennedy Japan etwa Kevin Taylor ewo US de ne court ankosiaga shut up. Se munni adwuma bia dia. Me say 4 years no ewa wo. Ene mawu. Se na wo pe no na sabre bia Kevin Taylor imagine say one single person abeye a national topic. In the mainstream media, on social media, over baby Kevin Taylor, one single person on the Ghana pool or to US far away, thousands of miles away. Abeye a national topic for the NPP. And amoda amona. And a Kevin Taylor. Abri bia Kevin Taylor. Now so Kevin actually must say, oh no, ni media OD or the facts and evidence at the juma, which every Ghanaian is aware can testify to that fact. Edi asembia ni wa Kevin eka uswechiri. Edi etia onimu say onka asemu a enim entu obi so enu nti ena Kennedy eko US edi no court owini ye no. Edi etia asemu a enim Kevin Taylor nka ade asebio NCye se bibia si na se Kevin Taylor eni ho evidence a onka eti nipa sa no so town no kokota o de no kokoto kwa enkosiaga edi etia assembly program bia ni ho a Kevin Taylor ya one provide evidence eti enemy bisa Ghana for say edi abone na Kevin Taylor ya ye nchi no na me say odi e wote Ghana ha oti abrochiri o ye be match Kevin Taylor me say mo nye mema o everade mo de mo ho osiro me say Ghana nyina me yitwi ni adoa ehemfo ne emu mpanifo nyina wo a wo se wafu dwene eye be ma ewo kokoo oboso afudwi fa wonsa eka Kevin Taylor we dare all of you no matter who you are me say odi e wo say o ye be ma fa wonsa ka Kevin Taylor that will be the beginning of your end on sorry pie mu da me say me share do ho me say me kiremo baby a Kevin namoa and mind you empo baby ana Kevin te enye NDC for na de man Kevin ba Ghana baby a no te enye free NDC for ho senka enye for security reasons anka mekye mo car kura na Kevin team. But M1 ebia na saa cars no oba Ghana eno bi na obese use nti ehu hia se mebo akye but me kire mo se saa cars na nkwasiafo yi kire mo no eno nye cars na Kevin team car na Kevin team eye far bigger chance saa cars na nkwafo yi kire mo no na baby na Kevin tie enye NDC for na a provide man no baby na wonam enye NDC for na a provide man on say mo na empo say NDC for provide man na or your citizen Shatawale mpo na mo na police for di na chi na sabio how much more Kevin Taylor Shatawale mpo nam sa akode kwasi ampani mpo nam Ghana ha na soldiers for di na chi how much more Kevin Taylor emoa each and every citizen is entitled to protection under the laws of Ghana so free say we here so if you say uhia ho Bible and okrampo uhia NDC aban you can go and pay money at the police service and they'll give you some men to follow you everywhere, give you the protection that you want. It doesn't concern NDC, it doesn't concern any party. Ekangana mraho. That's why empo when the shame money adi na moa na police would do one they've paid for it. A service. The police are there to provide such services in case you need their service. That's a they are there to guide you. They are there to give you the protection that you want. It doesn't concern any government. In Tiampo, Sir Kevin Taylor Abagana na say empenifo bi di na chi bone ho ban he has every right to call for such a service looking at say or no high target. Ni jubedi a wo die ne no kra oka esan say amanfo yempe no kra na ye tiny nti no Kevin Taylor is a high target nti nipa sa no ugotuambo say ye mo ne ho ban is no news aban no bone ho ban is no news aban no bone ho ban is no news mo na mutina Ghana kire Ghana for say mate say Kevin Taylor aba Ghana baby onam nyina munim e dey tina mo anche no se na munim baby Kevin Taylor nam ene kasa wochi ene empogata Kevin Fair mudi wura Ghana e dey tina mo anche no on se mo Jimmy on say enkofu ni mu nyansa o ai yeni baby Kevin Taylor nam ne ka number nie ne ka nie okọ obu ase onama na so mo antimi an e dey tina mo antimi anche no the court is there you could have gone to petition the court and say Kevin Taylor na ye pen no waba Ghana let us look for him put a red alert at the airport let us make sure say he doesn't escape the country let us go for him e dey tell am Kevin Taylor on say but Jimmy on say muni nyansa you people talk out of stupidity out of emotions out of Jimmy out of senselessness me say Ghana ha obi bia ni ho born of a woman men America myself nobody in Ghana here born of a woman and I ebetime de nsa aka Kevin Taylor nobody and I mean every word me say nobody here you can sit on your media platforms your local platforms your Coco platforms and talk rubbish and behave as if you are men and talk as if you are men but ever Kevin Taylor or your bigger chair money now oh yeah kwasi ampani mpo ye nche o jimifo etam sikatwetri die de to bronya dua ye nche say an ye nkwoche Kevin Taylor abua bisa no wo ye ka defamation ho asema ne nka mu nyina nkose mu dem e free Captain Smart osu bempa mu nyina say defamation ho asema na ye ka nkose mu nyina obi adem because ensembe na mo anka to Mahama so ensembe na mo anka fa John Dramani Mahama ho emmoa hope simple ye nche no sabio Kevin ye nche no meboa Hopsin ye friend say adoyempo a ono kire say owura Togo ekoto dynamite de kun voter for cramp no ye nche no Kevin ye nche no beboa emoa on say machimi Jankromeku for adompo ye nche no kwasia etam $25 million e di penti bridgesi ye nche no Kevin ye nche no beboa emoa kwasia fo amachimi amuni mu nyansa akromfo asefo mpo mompo ye nche mo Kevin ye nche no me so de wa wo say wo ye bema abronya ye nche no Ernest also bempambu yenche no kasia Kevin yenche no be say o de wo a wo se wo ye bema fa wo saka Kevin Taylor baby obi a mo se mo ye mema mo ma empo ni trini ba ko pe ento form yes se mo se mo ye mema me say mo ma Kevin Taylor ni trini ba ko pe empo ento form you see where power lies kwasiafo bo ka se jibu ho masa munya mu Jimmy no kra nyem focus emobi these people they just want attention emobi emboa omo Kevin Taylor because the name Kevin Taylor is a brand. Obi ape e de afidi e de enya views bi $100, $200 bi dia kofia kodidi. Don't mind them. These people are criminals and they want to involve Kevin Taylor in their criminal activities and their criminal way of life. Don't mind them. Don't listen to them. These are crooks. That's your form. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Media, the chairman, Freemind. Enjoy the rest of your time and I'll see you in my next video. Macram.